Emotional intelligence, or EI, is often described as the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions while effectively responding to the emotions of others. Psychologist Daniel Goleman popularized the concept, highlighting key components like self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, social skills, and intrinsic motivation. For a leader, EI goes beyond simply knowing that emotions matter. It's about channeling them into productive actions and fostering genuine connection. When you are leading a team through uncertainty, like entering a new market, managing layoffs, or navigating a merger, your emotional cues can set the tone for everyone involved. If you remain calm and empathetic under pressure, your team is more likely to mirror that composure. Conversely, if you let stress dictate your behavior, anxiety will ripple through your organization, undermining morale and performance. Emotional intelligence, or EI, is often described as the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions while effectively responding to the emotions of others. Psychologist Daniel Goleman popularized the concept, highlighting key components like self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, social skills, and intrinsic motivation. For a leader, EI goes beyond simply knowing that emotions matter. It's about channeling them into productive actions and fostering genuine connection. When you are leading a team through uncertainty, like entering a new market, managing layoffs, or navigating a merger, your emotional cues can set the tone for everyone involved. If you remain calm and empathetic under pressure, your team is more likely to mirror that composure. Conversely, if you let stress dictate your behavior, anxiety will ripple through your organization, undermining morale and performance. Self-motivation is the inner drive that propels us to take initiative, persist through obstacles, and strive toward meaningful objectives. It sustains us when external rewards aren't immediately visible, or when the pressure is high and failure seems imminent. In leadership, self-motivation acts like an engine that powers your vision. It keeps you moving forward, even when external circumstances are less than ideal. If emotional intelligence anchors you in empathetic awareness, then self-motivation is the fuel that ensures steady progress. A self-motivated leader doesn't rely solely on external validation, titles, or financial incentives. Instead, they tap into personal values and goals, providing a more sustainable energy source. And that's where Viktor Frankl's philosophy comes into play, tying emotional awareness and motivation into a deeper sense of purpose. Viktor E. Frankl, an Austrian neurologist and psychiatrist, introduced the concept of logotherapy in his seminal work, Man's Search for Meaning. Having survived the Holocaust, Frankl observed that individuals who had a sense of meaning could endure immense hardship and still maintain hope. He concluded that finding a personal why is a profound source of resilience and psychological well-being. In logotherapy, logos refers to meaning, purpose, or reason. While Frankl's context focused on survival, his teachings resonate in leadership because they align with intrinsic motivation and personal responsibility. Leaders who operate from a clear sense of why often inspire the same clarity and passion in their teams. Pursuing goals isn't just about hitting a number or meeting a deadline, it's about contributing to something larger, a mission that reflects shared values and aspirations. When combined with emotional intelligence, this deeper sense of purpose empowers leaders to handle adversity more gracefully. Instead of viewing obstacles as insurmountable crises, purposeful leaders see them as meaningful challenges on a path that matters. They transform setbacks into catalysts for growth, using reflection and empathy to maintain the humanity of their leadership. To excel as a leader, consider how each of these elements, emotional intelligence, self-motivation, and logos, intersect. 1. Emotional intelligence enhances awareness of your and others' emotional states, guiding you toward compassionate, clear communication. 2. Self-motivation drives you to take consistent, forward-moving action that aligns with your aspirations and values. 3. Logos, purpose serves as the backbone of your leadership philosophy, providing the why behind every decision you make. When these three aspects work in harmony, you cultivate an environment where trust, dedication, and resilience naturally flourish. However, modern leadership also comes with complex challenges. data overload, rapidly shifting global markets, and intense competition that demand more than personal insight. This is where AI can step in. You might wonder, isn't AI all about numbers, automation, and efficiency? How does it intersect with something as human-centric as purpose and emotional intelligence? The answer lies in AI's ability to augment, not replace, the human capacity for empathy and critical thinking. AI tools can analyze large volumes of data, such as team feedback, performance metrics, and even sentiment analysis from emails or chat platforms, to detect patterns that might be invisible to the naked eye. A self-motivated leader can use these insights to notice when stress is building or morale is dipping. Then, guided by emotional intelligence, they can respond proactively with empathy and strategic interventions, like one-on-one check-ins or adjustments in workload. Leaders committed to ongoing self-improvement can benefit from AI-driven platforms that deliver personalized learning experiences. AI can suggest tailored courses, books, or even coaching methods by tracking an individual's performance data and behavioral patterns. This empowers a self-motivated leader to direct their personal growth efficiently. Knowing your core why ensures you invest time in areas aligned with your mission rather than chasing every shiny new trend. A core challenge in leadership is balancing strategic thinking with operational demands. AI-powered scheduling tools and project management platforms can automate routine tasks and optimize workflows, freeing up mental space for more impactful, purpose-driven activities. When endless administrative tasks do not bog you down, you can channel your self-motivation into initiatives that really matter, like visionary planning, building relationships, and cultivating a culture of meaning within your organization. Being a self-motivated, purpose-driven leader doesn't mean ignoring rational data analysis's value. Modern AI can simulate various scenarios, forecasting potential outcomes based on historical data, market trends, and real-time information. By feeding these insights into your decision-making process, you combine your why and emotional intelligence with solid analytics. This synergy helps you arrive at balanced, empathetic, and data-informed decisions. Some advanced AI platforms can offer real-time emotional tracking through sentiment analysis of communication channels or optional well-being surveys. Leaders who are keen on preventing burnout, both for themselves and their teams, can leverage these alerts. For example, if a tool identifies a spike in negative sentiment in a particular department, a leader with high EI can step in to have supportive discussions, reaffirm purpose, or adjust workloads. Imagine starting your day by checking a leadership dashboard that integrates data from various sources, company-wide pulse surveys, project timelines, and individual performance indicators. You notice a subtle decrease in morale in the product design team. Instead of waiting for the next monthly review, you schedule a brief sync to check in. Your emotional intelligence informs you that the team may be stressed over an upcoming product launch. Drawing on self-motivation, you position yourself not as a critic but as an ally, offering guidance and empathizing with their time pressures. AI then suggests a potential cause for the dip in morale, an uptick in after-hours emails and delayed responses, signaling possible burnout. Armed with these insights, you implement a no after-hours email policy for a 2-week trial to see if it reduces stress. At the same time, you remind the team of the company's core mission, why their work matters in a bigger sense. By reinforcing their purpose, you reinvigorate their sense of ownership and pride. Throughout the day, AI-driven tools streamline your schedule, prioritizing the most meaningful tasks, like client strategy sessions or vision planning. By evening, you quickly review how your day's leadership actions have influenced team sentiment, noting improvements or ongoing challenges. You reflect on the day's lessons with a clear sense of purpose, reinforcing your self-motivation and emotional intelligence for tomorrow's challenges. Viktor Frankl believed that each person's primary motivation is finding meaning in life. In an organizational context, this translates into leaders who tie daily tasks to a broader vision. Motivation naturally rises when your team understands that their work directly contributes to a meaningful outcome, whether it's enhancing customer well-being, solving environmental challenges, or innovating in healthcare. Leaders who practice logotherapy principles invite their teams to discover a personal sense of purpose within the company's mission. This approach can involve exercises like asking employees to articulate how their role impacts the end user's life or the organization's long-term vision. It can also encourage them to set personal goals aligning with the broader team objective. AI can facilitate this process by identifying patterns in employees' skills, interests, and performance data, suggesting roles or projects where they can thrive. When used ethically, AI becomes a tool for guiding people toward their unique intersection of passion and purpose, strengthening overall alignment. Of course, incorporating AI into leadership isn't without hurdles. Some team members may feel uneasy about data collection, worrying that their every move is being tracked or judged. As a leader, emotional intelligence becomes critical here. You must communicate transparently about what data is collected, why it's collected, how it's used, and how individuals benefit from these insights. Setting clear boundaries and emphasizing confidentiality builds trust. Additionally, leaders should weigh the ethical implications of AI, such as potential biases in algorithms or misuse of data. If your organization is serious about a purpose-driven culture, you must ensure that AI initiatives reflect those values. This might involve frequent audits of AI systems, inclusive data sets, and a commitment to equitable, human-centered technology deployment. The critical elements that form a transformational leader's toolkit. Emotional intelligence. Self-awareness. Recognize personal triggers and emotional states. Empathy. Understand and appreciate the emotional context of team members. Self-regulation. Manage your stress and reactions to foster a stable work environment. Self-motivation. Intrinsic goals. Identify and continually reaffirm the personal values driving you. Resilience. Persist in the face of adversity, learning from setbacks. Continuous growth. Seek out learning opportunities and remain open to new perspectives. Logos or meaning-centered leadership. Tie daily operations and long-term goals to a shared mission that resonates. Authenticity. Model the values you preach, showing genuineness in word and action. Empowerment. Encourage your team to find their sense of meaning in their work. AI integration. Data-driven insights. Utilize sentiment analysis and performance analytics for proactive leadership decisions. Personalized learning. Employ AI tools for tailored professional development. Ethical mindset. Uphold transparency, fairness, and integrity in AI usage. When these components align, you step into a realm of leadership that drives tangible results and inspires loyalty, creativity, and well-being within your organization. Think of the impact you can have: a team that feels valued, connected, and purposeful. Projects that achieve their targets not through coercion or empty incentives, but through genuine commitment. A workplace culture where innovation flourishes because people are unafraid to voice their ideas and concerns. By weaving emotional intelligence, self-motivation, and Frankel's principle of logos into your leadership style, supported by the strategic power of AI, you become more than just a manager. You become a transformative force, guiding others to tap into their highest potential. And this doesn't end with work. Leaders who operate with clarity of purpose and empathy often carry these qualities into their personal lives, influencing families, communities, and even broader societal conversations. It's a ripple effect that starts with a single choice: to lead with insight, compassion, and vision. Thank you for joining us on this journey into leadership that harmonizes emotional intelligence, self-motivation, and the enduring wisdom of Viktor Frankl's logotherapy. Remember, AI isn't a replacement for your human touch, it's a powerful ally that provides clarity and efficiency, freeing you to exercise genuine empathy and foster meaningful connections. If you're ready to take your leadership to the next level, we invite you to reflect on your purpose. Ask yourself, what is my why? Enhance your emotional intelligence. Practice daily check-ins, both with yourself and your team. Leverage AI tools. Explore analytics, personalized learning platforms, and real-time emotional tracking to support your leadership decisions. Lead from within. Embrace purpose. Engage AI ethically and strategically. Forge a path of transformation, for yourself, your team, and the future you envision.